guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Okay guys, it's finally come. This is the third video in my series of moving out at 19. This is gonna be the video where I actually finally finish moving out and give you an apartment tour and everything. That'll be towards the end though. Today is Monday, July 14th. I move on the 16th, so we have like a day and a half because it's 4 p.m. I should probably brief you on the reason for this move. It's a long story. If you go back to a video I made in like February or March, it might have been March, where I'm moving to Buffalo. It was a whole story. So basically I was just like, I'm broke, not broke, but like I don't make a lot of money for where I live. I'm a Depop seller, by the way, which will be linked in the description along with my other social medias if you're interested. Wow, I'm plugging a bunch of stuff like right in the beginning of this video. Anyway, I was like, I don't really have a lot of money. I live on Long Island, which is a really, really freaking expensive place to live. And since I'm a Depop seller, I work for myself, and hopefully I'm gonna try to branch out to like social media as well. Obviously, like with my social media that I'm doing right now. But with all those things, I don't know about social media, but with Depop, you make pretty much the same amount of money that you would make anywhere else, you know, because it's thrift stores. Honestly, if you live in a place that's cheaper to live, you might make more money because thrift stores will be cheaper. But anyways, I don't make a lot of money. There's no way, with the money I'm making now, I don't think I can work any harder than I'm working now because I dead-ass work like 80 hours a week. I probably shouldn't say dead-ass. Oh well. I work like 80 hours a week on Depop, and I don't make enough to live by myself here. So I was like, okay, I want to live in New York still. What's the cheapest place to live in New York? And it was Buffalo. So then I was like, to my family, I was like, hey, I'm gonna move to Buffalo. I want to move to Buffalo, which I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Like, I was gonna need to save up a lot more. But then my dad said, you should go to the University of Buffalo. And I said that like as a joke, like, oh, I'll go there. I'll go back to school because I dropped out of college. Because like back then, like before I re-enrolled in UB, I couldn't have a single conversation with anybody in my family without it being like, go back to college, which has stopped since I re-enrolled in UB. So whatever. But I was like, yeah, haha, I'll go there if you give me an apartment. That was a joke. But then they were like, we'll do that. Like, kind of. I'm paying for half of it at this point. But at that time, they were like, we'll pay for it. So I was like, okay. Because, like, I don't want to live here anymore. It's a whole thing. I don't like living here. It's really stressful. So I really, really want to move out. I am, like, desperate to move out. So we went on a whole thing. When I took a road trip, I also made a video on that. Took a road trip to UB. And we looked at some apartments then. Didn't find any then. Then, like, a month ago, I made a video where I posted, like, apartment hunting. And then I made a video, probably I posted last week when this one comes out, of me prepping to move out. And now here we are. I'm actually finally moving out in this video. So yeah, I got an apartment. It's a 2-bedroom. 1 bedroom is my office because I'm a Depop seller, like I said. And also, you know, I really want social media to be more of a thing for me. I think I'm getting to the point where that might be a thing I can do soon. Like, you know, make an income social media, which I don't at all right now. Actually, a little bit from Facebook. Other than that, none at all. So like the second bedroom's gonna be like my office for Depop / like my content room. Awesome. So that's like why I'm paying for half of it. You know, because like that, I guess that makes sense. They're only paying for like the school portion for me. Because like they don't like this choice of career. They don't like the Depopping or social media, but it's what I want to do. So yeah, this is right after I just ended my last video. We just got a U-Haul. I was gonna show you outside, but I don't want to dox like my parents by showing you my entire neighborhood. So there's a U-Haul out there. Just trust me, I'll show it to you later. I've packed up like probably like half my room at this point. There used to be furniture over there. There's no more furniture over there. But I have a day and a half to prepare. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go keep packing, and I'll let you guys know anything else I have to say. Okay guys, I have to come here on Tuesday now. It's Tuesday in my car because I've been so busy all day. This is like the 1 second I have to talk. So I'm almost done with packing everything, which is cutting it pretty close because I'm leaving tomorrow morning. But I've pretty much done everything except I have a few things left in my dresser, and it's not even clothes. It's like just like objects that shouldn't have been in there in the first place, but I like to know where else to put them. Under my bed is good. My bookshelves, just like the Depop stuff, I still have to pack. With the Depop stuff, I put a little announcement post on my Depop last night that it says important shipping information. And it just says, hey guys, like I'm moving. I usually ship within 1 to 2 business days, which is what it says on all my listings, but obviously that's not really gonna be possible. So I'm like, hey guys, like, you know, I'm moving, please allow me a few extra days, sorry for the inconvenience, blah, blah, blah. But I'm still gonna be able to ship everybody's orders, I said, out within 5 days when they order, probably sooner, but I put that little buffer just in case. I'm actually driving to UPS right now to drop off the last package that I'll be shipping here. Once I get up there, I'm gonna put all my Depop stuff in my car instead of the U-Haul, because the U-Haul's kind of small. I'm like a little worried we're not gonna fit everything. So I'm putting some stuff in my car. I will probably be able to fit all my Depop stuff in my car. So that'll be the first thing I unload from out of everything, like including the U-Haul. Like, I'll just bring that into my apartment first, because then, like, I'll be able to pack everything. I don't know if I should wait until I get a P.O. box up there, or if I should just use the P.O. box address that I have down here, because, I don't know, like, if an item gets returned, it'll get returned down here, but my parents live here, so they'll be able to tell me, and, you know, I can pick it up when I visit them. It'll just suck, because I won't have that item for a little while. Like, if an item gets, like, you know, if somebody gives an inadequate address, because that's, like, what usually happens. Happens a lot. People don't put their apartment numbers and stuff, but yeah, I'm going to go drop off a UPS package. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm donating in the back of my car because, you know, moving is basically like cleaning out everything you own as well. So I came across a bunch of stuff that I was like, okay, I really don't need any of this, so I'm donating it. I'm also meeting up with an old friend for lunch, for the last time before I leave, obviously. Which, you know, should I be spending time on that? Probably not, but I want to see her, you know? It's been a while, and it will be a while because I'm not coming back to the island anytime soon. So yeah, I'm seeing her, and then after that I probably have around 2 more hours of packing to do, and then I'm probably done. I will see you guys. I'll show you guys what my room looks like when I get back to my house. I just couldn't show you. I wanted to show you before I left, but there was like lawnmowers and stuff happening because of course I can't wait for that to not be a thing anymore when I move. I live in the land of lawnmowers and other loud machines, so literally always something going where I live. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I have an update. Alright guys, I'm home. My bangs look bad today. Just they're gonna look like that because I like already packed all my hair products. But here's how my room's looking. I don't have a blanket in my bed because I've been letting my dog sleep in my bed. And I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm covered in fur, so I washed my blanket. I've been letting her sleep in my bed because, like, you know, I want to spend as much time with her as I can. But yeah, usually I wouldn't let her sleep in my bed because she's like, she makes it furry. She licks a lot of stuff. But, you know, I'll allow it for now, because I want to soak up my time with my little baby daughter dog. She's my dogder. Took my desk apart. I'm leaving that chair here because it's all torn and stuff, which I could take it. I probably should take it, but I can change my mind and come back and get it. Took my cubes that I had over here holding my clothes apart. Now just holding my clothes apart? Sure, holding my clothes. Those are some drawers that were under my bed. I took my shoe rack apart as well. I took everything from the closet that I'm taking with me. Also, I don't know if I said this, it's dark in here because usually I have all of these LED lights on and that lamp over there on and that lamp, but I can't put that other lamp on. And it gets so dark in here without that one lamp, but it's because I took like the cubes down. I can't put it in the air so it doesn't like make light anyways. Anyways, I took everything out of my closet that I want to take with me. And then I organized, these are all my dog's clothes. So these are her like Christmas clothes. This is her fall/Thanksgiving clothes. This is her Burberry dress. She has a Burberry sweater somewhere, but I don't know where it is, and I don't need to find it right now. It's in here somewhere. This is her Halloween stuff. She has a Halloween sweater and her Oscar Mayer wiener costume. She has this Champion hoodie. It's a Champion brand hoodie. See? It has a little thingy over here. And this is her winter coat. And this is her St. Patrick's Day hoodie. She has another winter coat somewhere too, but it's probably in the same place as the Burberry sweater. But like, that's all her clothes organized, so this is her closet now. Pretty much all I need to do now. I have to get the rest of the stuff off of this shelf. I have some more Depop stuff I guess I have to pack. I took all of the clothes out of the dresser. I'm sorry guys, I can't talk. I took all the clothes out of the dresser, but there's like objects in there. I think I already told you guys that. And then probably pack my fridge. It has like stuff in it that I need to put in the other fridge, including my meds, which, did I tell you this? I'm really worried about my meds. I take Ozempic, but it's like, it's semaglutide, so it's like off-brand, and it comes in like a little vial. I just dropped something on the floor. And you need to like keep it in the fridge and stuff, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to keep it in the fridge while I'm in the car tomorrow, and I'm not leaving it here. Tomorrow's actually my Ozempic day. Like, I'm supposed to do the injection tomorrow, but I'll probably just do it when I get to my apartment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm really worried about forgetting it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put the like Ozempic in the regular fridge downstairs, and then I'm going to put like my other meds, like my Adderall that I take, because I have ADHD. I take Adderall every morning. I never forget to take my Adderall, so I'm gonna put my Adderall in a cooler bag with like my other meds and stuff, and then tomorrow when I wake up and I go take my meds, my Adderall, I'll remember to get the thingy out of the fridge, the Ozempic out of the fridge, and then I'll put it in the cooler bag with some ice packs, and hopefully it'll make it to Buffalo without going bad. I don't think it'll go bad, because also the 2 vials I have in there, I just finished my first vial out of those 3 last week, so I haven't opened the other two, so it's probably fine if they're not refrigerated. I don't know. See you guys when I have an update. Okay guys, it is 11:39 p.m. I can't even show you because my watch is like turned off because it's so late, but yeah, I'm done packing. The U-Haul is loaded. We had an issue because we loaded the U-Haul before attaching it to the back of my dad's car, and then we couldn't get it off the ground because there's like 1,000 pounds in there. But then we got it on with like a jack and stuff, so that's good. Also, when I donated all my stuff today, I donated like 6 bags of stuff, so like that's pretty good that I rid of all of that. But yeah, we filled up the U-Haul all the way, and then my dad's car and my car are also filled up all the way, so we like had just enough room. We probably should have gotten the bigger U-Haul, but like I said, like, or I don't know if I told you in this video, but the bigger U-Haul, like, we couldn't get one because there were no out-of-town ones, even though they could have just returned it here when my parents drive back, but whatever. So yeah, that's why I had the 5x8. But tomorrow I'm getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I have, what is it? It's like a move-in meeting, I guess, with like my apartment complex, the people. You have like a meeting with them where like, they give you the keys and stuff, and like you talk about stuff, I guess. I don't know. We have an appointment for 4:30. We told my mom it's at 3 o'clock though, because if we tell my mom it's at 3 o'clock, then she'll be ready by 4:30. We'll get there at 4:30 if we tell her it's 3 o'clock. So I'm getting up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. We're gonna leave by 6 a.m. We're gonna be on the road by 6 a.m. So I will see you guys then. I still have like some stuff. I'm not bringing those drawers, so don't worry. But like that corner is like my backpack and stuff. Is like all stuff I still need to bring. And also I really hope I remember to bring my Ozempic tomorrow too. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is 4:18 in the morning. I can barely look at you because of the light. Oh my god. But we are gonna start getting ready to go. I let Sadie, my dog, sleep in my bed for the last time last night. I'm gonna miss her so much. And she doesn't, I wish I could tell her I was leaving. But I can't. She just thinks I'm being like extra nice to her. I don't know. I love her so much, guys. But yeah, it's time to pack up the car finally, like, you know, the last final pieces, and then we'll go. All right, guys. So this is what my car looks like. Pretty much fully packed. I'll show you from like the side doors and stuff. It's pretty much packed to the brim. Like, honestly, I'm a little worried about having a blind spot. It should be fine because I made sure last night that I could see out the back when I had other stuff, but I just put all these things in. Like, this is my room. This is my Ozempic. I remember to bring my Ozempic. I put my other meds in there. So yeah, all my prescriptions are in there. So that's good. And then my blanket, my pillows are like in between the things on the shoe rack. Got my laptop. I didn't do my makeup because, dude, it's so early. And we're leaving so early. So I have my little makeup bag right here. So my mom and I are gonna switch off on like who's driving. Oh, I just like completely made an avalanche happen just now because I moved that thing. But anyways, my mom and I are gonna switch off on who's driving. I'm driving first, but at some point I might do my makeup before we get there. So I have all my makeup stuff like near the front of the car. Also, my mannequin is in the car with me just because, like, you know, it's plastic. I don't want her to get hurt. We never named her, by the way. Like, let me know what we should name my mannequin. I've had her for over a year. She doesn't have a name. But I did put her in my car without anything on her. And then it was just like feet. This is her. It was just like feet sticking up. And I was like, somebody like might call the police on us because like they'll think we have a body in the car. So I was like, okay, let me put a blanket over it to avoid that, because, you know, it's plastic. It's a mannequin. It's not a person. But I think that looks even worse. So let's just hope for the best. And then we have the U-Haul up on the hill there. That is where the rest of my stuff is. And then my dad's car also has some of my like breakable stuff. Like pretty much everything that was labeled fragile is in his car, because the U-Haul, obviously everything's really heavy. So it's 5:42 in the morning, so technically we should be leaving in 18 minutes, but I don't think my mom's gonna be ready by then. So this is why we told her 3 o'clock instead of 4:30. I'm just gonna go take the trash out from my room for the last time and grab my bag and tell my dog I love her. That's like the hardest part about this, is I miss my dog really bad. I love her so much. I really hope Sadie knows I love her. Like, I know she knows I love her because I'm her person. We spend the most time together, which is gonna be really hard on both of us when we're not together anymore. And like I said, I wish I could prepare her, you know, and tell her I'm not gonna be around anymore, because we spend so much time together. This is like my human daughter right here. Like, she literally came out of me. She's my big baby. I love you. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have to say more goodbyes to her since I'm not leaving like right at this moment. But this is what my room's looking like. Pretty much a shell of what it used to be. All that's left is my bag, and then everything else I'm leaving here. Closet's empty. Everything's empty. I might want to take this stuff eventually. My Broadway stuff, that Broadway sign. If you didn't know, I used to be a huge theater kid when I was in like elementary and middle school. So much so that in fact I actually won this award. This is the Thomas Tefero Award for dedication to the arts, because this is like, I'll explain, like, this whole thing is like kind of a long story. So I went to Catholic school, and the way that Catholic school worked is that it was grades like nursery school through 8th grade, and there were 3 different like theater arts programs. So there was Creative Kids, which was I think for like 2nd and 3rd graders. There was the first group of theater arts, which was usually 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, I believe, usually, or it was 4th and 5th graders, and then the other group would either be 6th, 7th, and 8th, or just 7th and 8th, like depending on the year, how many kids were in each. I did theater from 4th grade to 8th grade every year, and then when I was in, I think 7th or 8th grade, I think it might have been 8th grade, I'm not sure, I started doing stage crew too. So I would do stage crew for the other theater arts, like regular, like little more grown-up theater arts program that like wasn't Creative Kids, because Creative Kids was like for like little kids who, like, you know, like regular plays might be like harder for them to do, so they would do like a little kiddie version that's like, you know, 20 minutes long. So I would do stage crew for the other theater arts group. Usually it was the same musical for both, like both the older kids groups was the same musical, and then I would do stage crew for Creative Kids too. So yeah, I won the Thomas Tefero Award for dedication to the arts when I was in 8th grade, because I was there 3 days a week. I was doing theater on my day, and then I would do stage crew 2 other days. Yeah, that's 3. I was also just like really into theater, like played like Broadway and stuff, so I went to see this one. I don't know if that was on Broadway, low-key. I don't know if either of these were on Broadway, but they were both like off-Broadway. They were both in New York City. That sign I got up there, that Broadway sign, I got from stage crew because they were gonna throw it out, and I was like, yoink. So and I've had that for years, and it's so dusty. I think my room's so dusty because like I need to dust in here, but I'm not living here anymore either. Also, my other stuff here on like my shelf, my Hamilton book, more theater stuff. My best friend in elementary and middle school gave that to me. She's very nice. I love her. She's actually the friend I saw yesterday for lunch. And then the Gravity Falls book. I will take those eventually. It's just like I don't really practically actually use them that much. Like sometimes I'll take a peek at them. But it's just not that important that I read them right now. And I will be visiting my parents' house at some point in the next few months, maybe for like Christmas or something, you know? I'll grab them then. I also have like stuff in the garage I need to take. I'll take that next time, like my tent for when I do pop-up shops. I hope I don't do one this fall, because I'm gonna need the tent for that. If so, I could just take like a weekend trip down here, but you know. It feels so weird saying goodbye to my childhood bedroom. Like I've lived here, I'm 19 years old, I'm almost 20, I'll be 20 in November. I've lived here my whole life. I've lived here for almost 20 years. And it's like, I don't live here anymore. It's so weird. Okay guys, it's 6:26 in the morning, we are leaving now. I said goodbye to my dog, told her I loved her. I'm gonna miss her a lot. We have an 8 to 10 hour drive ahead of us. I'm being weird because my mom's in the car and I can't be normal now. It's an 8 to 10 hour drive, it's 6:26, so we'll get there between 12:30 and 2:30 hopefully. So that's still before the appointment, so let's go. Okay guys, I just got here. I actually drove the whole way, so I did not do my makeup because I wanted to prove I could do it by myself, because my mom was like, I don't think you can do a whole like long drive by yourself. It took 8.5 hours roughly, but we did stop twice. Also in the last clip I said it would take 8 hours would be like 2:30. No. What did I say? Whatever I said was wrong. 8 hours from 6 o'clock in the morning would be 2:30, and then 10 hours would be 4:30. But I told my mom that the appointment was actually at 4:30, and she was like, oh. She understood. It's 3:05 now, so I guess I'll just call my leasing office and be like, I'm here early, can we do the appointment now? But if not, then like I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next hour and a half. But yeah, super excited. Let's unload. I don't know where the U-Haul is either, but my dad's here. But I don't know where to put the U-Haul. Lots of stuff to unload. Also, my back back is killing me from this drive. Okay, from my lower back, from sitting in this seat for 8 hours. And also, my shoulder has, I wanted to tell you guys this morning, I kept forgetting though. My shoulder blade has been killing me since last night. I guess I like pulled something, like moving boxes into the U-Haul or something. But like, I don't feel so good. But, all worth it. Okay, it's 3:37, we just finished our move-in appointment. Welcome to my apartment. I'll give you a full tour. Once I'm done unpacking. But we got kitchen, living room, laundry room, and then I also have, probably this is gonna be my office. And then my bedroom is in here. They just washed the carpets though, so I don't walk out with my shoes. But we're going to unload the U-Haul now. Probably gonna spend the rest of the day unpacking. I might see you guys tomorrow, maybe later today. We'll see. Okay guys, so we just finished unloading the U-Haul and both of our cars. This is my bedroom, where in my bedroom with no bed. So the plan for the bed, actually, let me tell you. So my last video I said I waited a little too long to get my mattress from IKEA, and then I had to pick it up the day after I moved in. So I bought an air mattress. But yesterday I got a notification that it was actually delivered to the IKEA warehouse where I had to pick it up. So I can pick it up today. But I've still kept the air mattress because my parents usually sleep in a king size bed, and the air mattress I bought is a queen, and the air mattress they have is a full, so each one of them is gonna use one of the beds. So we're gonna go pick up my regular mattress from IKEA now, and they're gonna each use an air mattress tonight. Before, it's 5:34, I actually don't know what time the IKEA pickup place is open until. But before we go to that, if we have time, I want to run the dishwasher and the washing machine, the laundry, before we leave, because I have a lot of laundry to do, because I have new sheets and stuff, and I have a lot of dishes to do because I don't know if I included this in my last video, but I bought a set of dishes from Temu, and they pretty much all came broken, and I returned them. I bought the same set from Amazon, probably the same seller, and I got them. So far, only some of them are broken, but since it's Amazon, I'll probably be able to get replacements better, because with Temu, they just wanted the whole thing back. They just wanted the whole set, and I'm like, no, I want the set, I just want the replacements of the items that are broken, but they gave me my money back and took the whole set back, which I don't want. So hopefully Amazon will be able to just give me a replacement. So only 2 of the dishes are broken so far, so I'll try to get replacements of those. I haven't opened everything in the box yet though, but I filled my dishwasher, so I'm just gonna run that, and we're gonna run some laundry too, and then I'll see you guys. I hope IKEA is still open, because if not, that'll suck, but we'll see. Oh wait, also, we're probably gonna end up going to the grocery store. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I don't know what the hell to buy. I buy my own groceries when I'm living at home, but I eat weird things that I probably should learn how to actually cook. I need to buy salt and stuff. I don't know. I look like a troll right now. Honestly, I'm not very proud. This is my first what's the word? This is my first showcase. This is my first outing in my new place where I live, and I look like an actual troll. I've been sweating all day. I have no makeup on. I have no eyebrows. But tomorrow I will do my makeup and I will look good, okay? I have a little update, guys. It's 7:36 p.m. I'm so tired, I'm not even here. I'm not even here in my head. I just went grocery shopping. I spent $150 on literally nothing, because I had to get a bunch of stuff like oil and whatever, the base things you need, salt and whatever, that you only buy every once in a while. And also IKEA was closed. Also, I cut my finger open on the broken plates, but IKEA was closed. So I don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I gotta get in my bed tomorrow. I just want to go home and take a shower and go to bed. I'm so tired. It's now 9:25 p.m. and I'm out at Walmart because my dumbass didn't know that you needed hooks to put a shower curtain on. I went to Walmart to get these. I got 2 sets of these, and I got another shower curtain liner. I don't have any actual curtains yet. I only have liners, because I have 2 bathrooms, so I got 2 shower curtain liners. So yeah, I don't know, I have never had a shower curtain before. I guess I have glass doors on my shower at my parents' house, so I didn't know this. So I want to go to bed, guys. I want to go to bed and then take a shower before I go to bed. See you guys later. Okay, next day. It is 11:06 in the morning. I've done some more unpacking today. I have put some clothes in my closet, in my walk-in closet, but there's definitely still a lot all over the floor. I brought all of my hangers from home, but I ran out of them, so I have to go to Dollar Tree to get more today, or tomorrow. I don't know if I have time today. We have a cable guy coming. Not a cable guy, but yeah, cable guy, I guess. He deals with the cable and the home router and stuff and everything, because we can't get the internet working and there's no service here, which sucks. So he's gonna be here between 12 and 1. I'm gonna go try to put together my desk from my room. Had that desk, so I brought that from home. And then also I got a new vanity. Half of it was delivered yesterday and half is gonna be delivered today. And hopefully my dad's gonna put that together. My dad just put together my kitchen table and chairs as well. And that's all the furniture I have, other than the IKEA bed. After the cable guy leaves, we're gonna go with my bed, my mattress, and then my eyelash looks bad, but anyways. This is what my room looks like. My mom keeps bringing stuff in my room because she wants the kitchen to look nice, and I'm like, but you're just dumping it in my room. And now let me show you. So this is my bathroom, it's pretty nice. But there's this nice closet in here. Oh, she didn't put it in here. Okay. Wait, maybe it's under the sink. But, yeah, she didn't put it in here. That's good. That's good. There's a box of random crap in my boxes, because at some point when I was packing, I gave up on trying to label everything. Also, I'm losing nails from doing stuff. but I gave up on like labeling stuff because I had limited time and limited boxes, and I was like, if I try to organize, I'm not gonna be able to fill up all the boxes. So I just started throwing stuff in there. So I only labeled like a few boxes, and one of the boxes had this, like one of these in it, but it was full of like random things. But one of the things was like could be a cleaning solution, and she was like, put it in this closet. And I was like, that's not really organized. Like I don't really want to, because I don't really want to put stuff in here that's like not organized, just because I'm never gonna be able to like organize it well after that, you know what I mean? Like I just want everything out and then I can put it in its right place. But if I put it in places that taking place, it's gonna be like harder to do. But I guess she listened and didn't put it in here, but I was like, okay. But she keeps bringing stuff in my room. I'm like, please stop, because there's not gonna be room to put together my vanity in here either. Because, oh, wait, here's the box. All right, I guess she didn't put it in my bathroom, she put it over here. Like, I think just because it has gloves in it is why she wanted to put it in there. But like, there's a wallet, there's like a D-pillar, like it's random crap that like doesn't really belong in like the same spot. But yeah, I'll see you guys later when I have more to say. Okay, it is now 1:34. I went and got my mattress from IKEA, which is good because they actually closed at 1 and we left at 12. So my dad waited here to stay for the cable guy, and we decided to leave and go get the mattress before we knew that IKEA closed at 1. So I'm glad that we got it, because I would have had to sleep on the air mattress again tonight, which means my parents can use my air mattress tonight. And then I also went to Dollar Tree and I got some stuff for like my apartment, just like, you know, soap and stuff. But I also got 133 more hangers. I really hope this is enough. I don't know if it will be, but we'll see. I'm gonna go like try to finish doing stuff in my closet if it's enough. Hi, first of all, I don't know what's going on with my makeup right now, but I am not going to fix it. Anyways, I brought my mattress in, undid the thing. I like undid the shrink wrap, opened it up, whatever. The second half of my vanity, I probably told you guys, I got half the vanity, the other half is coming. I probably told you that. I don't remember. But the second half hasn't come yet. It said it was gonna arrive between 2:30 and 4:30. It's 4:40, so maybe it's just running a little bit late. My dad actually ended up putting together my desk, so I'm gonna try to do my vanity. We will see how that goes. And as for my closet, I have a lot of stuff hanging, but I need like drawers. I didn't bring my dresser from home, because I don't really like my dresser from home, but I need some drawers to put like my underwear in and stuff, just like stuff that can't be hung up. So I want to get some, like maybe some cheap cloth drawers, like, you know, the ones you see on like TikTok shop or like Temu or Amazon or whatever. I'm gonna see if I can get some of those online. So I might just throw all my clothes in my closet and close the door and be like, I'm not gonna look at you until I can like sort it out properly. Also, I desperately need a stepladder. I don't know if I told you guys this either. I desperately need a stepladder because I am 5'6". Okay, I will put you down to show you how tall I am. I am 5'6". I am not short. I am above average height by like 2 inches or something. I cannot reach. I can barely reach. Like technically I can reach up there on like the things on the shelves in my closet. But it's really hard. I can't see anything up there if it's like in bins and stuff, and it's hard to reach. Also in my kitchen, I straight up can't reach the top cabinet. So I have to get a stepladder too. So I need to get those things to continue doing things. I can, I guess, use a chair from the kitchen, from my little kitchen table set, but I don't want to break it. So yeah, I might just throw all of this crap in there and be like, I'll see you later. So I'm gonna try to do the vanity. Hi, next day again. Today is Friday. I gave up, took most of my nails off, except this one won't come off. So just have one singular nail. So last night I started working on the vanity at like 7 o'clock. And then I worked on it until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I did pretty much most of it myself, except I couldn't get like the mirror on myself. So I had to get my dad's help with that, and obviously he was asleep because the mirror was too heavy and I was gonna drop it and then like break it. So I was like, you know what? I made a TikTok where I was like, I'm gonna get this done tonight. But then I was like, you know what? If I try to get the mirror on, it's gonna break. So I went to bed and I pushed the vanity to the side. I have to go to the post office today. I'm really, really stressed out because I have so many things that I need to do. I already packed all the orders I had to pack actually, so that's good. I did that this morning. It took me like an hour and a half. I have to have a maintenance guy come and look at everything in my apartment to show him everything that's wrong so I don't get charged for when I move out. Like, you know, so I don't lose my security deposit. I have to call both the gas and electric, no, not gas. Yeah, gas and electric companies with my meter reads so that they don't charge me for the last people's, like, you know, use of the electricity and the but then I have to set a bunch of stuff up for school, for college, while my parents are still here. So, and my parents are leaving tomorrow. So I really need to finish all of that. But the number one thing, I think if I go to the post office right now, I will have a lot less stress because I also just need to ship out those packages because I haven't shipped out packages in like 3 days. So I'm gonna go do that, and then when I come back, I'm gonna work on this vanity, and then I will do other stuff. Also, I have a vacuum coming today, which is good because I really need to vacuum this carpet because there's like styrofoam all over it from the furniture stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Just finished dropping off the packages. I think I'm gonna keep that thing up on my like Depop that says like, you know, shipping might take a little longer because I think that it probably still will over the next few days, although I was able to ship out today just because I didn't want to not ship out people's orders for that long. But I usually like say I'll ship within 1 to 2 business days. Let's say I'll stretch it to 3 over the next week or so just because I have a lot of stuff to do still, and I feel like it's just gonna be difficult to be shipping every day. I went to the post office and UPS. I should have gotten a PO box at the post office. I don't know why I didn't. I'll do it next time. But I used my PO box from home still, but I really got to get a PO box up here. I don't know how much a month it's gonna be because my PO box at home like isn't at the post office, it's like somewhere else. But we will see. I'm gonna go home and put my vanity together and do a bunch of other stuff. So all right, it is now 4:34 and I finished my vanity. Isn't it so nice? It took probably like literally like a whole day to do it. I mean, it's not 7 o'clock yet, so whatever, but super happy with it. I will show you guys turned on when I give you my house tour at the end of it, apartment tour at the end of it. I know I've been saying that, but it's coming. It's just my apartment looks like a tornado hit it right now. Also, my eyebrow's like gone. The inspection guy came because I got a call from my, I don't want to say the name of my apartment complex. I got a call from my apartment complex and they were like, we can send a guy today at 3:30. So he came and he looked and he was like, okay, yeah. And then there's this one thing, there's like a spot on the floor in the living room that's like the polish or whatever, like shellac is like damaged. And they're like, well, that wasn't there when we were looking at it right before you moved in. I didn't do that. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna go to Walmart because I need to go get stuff like trash cans and things. I only have one garbage can and it's in my kitchen. There are no garbage cans in like the bathrooms and stuff. So I'm gonna get a garbage can for my bathroom, both bathrooms, probably one for my office too, because when I'm packing orders, I always have like, you know, some garbage when I take like the peeling thing, the peel back off of like shipping labels and stuff. So we're gonna get some garbage cans, probably like 3 or 4 garbage cans, because maybe one for my bedroom too, but we'll see. I'm back from Walmart. I got a few things, but the main thing I got was these 3 trash cans. So I'm gonna put one in each bathroom and one in my office. I like them. They have like a cute little like weaved pattern. I don't know, like it's supposed to look like wicker or something. They're plastic, obviously, but my eyebrows are gone, bro. I didn't try to rub them back on. Also, my vacuum came, so I'm gonna plug this in because it's a cordless vacuum. It has to like charge. I really need to vacuum my room right now though. So I'm gonna plug this in, I'm gonna like open it up and do whatever. And then I'm gonna take a shower and hopefully by the time I'm done showering, it'll be ready to go. I don't take long showers, but I don't know, if I just like do everything I have to do and then like wait a little bit, maybe I'll be able to vacuum my room tonight because I don't want to put my mattress down until my room is vacuumed. So yeah, I'm gonna go do all that now. All right guys, I'm not dressed yet. Today's Saturday. My parents decided to actually go home tomorrow instead of today. So I'm actually kind of glad about that because we actually got the college stuff done too that we had to do. Well, we wanted to tour the college and see where all my classes will be. I guess I could do it by myself though. I'm not as stressed about getting that done while they're here. But yeah, we got all the things done that I needed their help for basically, and they're staying another day, so I'm less stressed about that. Here's how my room's looking. I got the bed on the floor, the vanity over there. I plugged in my mini fridge. I'm gonna keep my Ozempic in my mini fridge instead of my regular fridge. Just, I don't know, because it's easier to keep it separate. I can keep, like, drinks in the mini fridge and, like, not food or anything, just to, like, I feel like it's weird. Not weird. I feel like food might contaminate my medication bottles. I know it probably won't. Like, people usually keep their medication in the same fridge as their food. But I'm going to keep it separate, just because. My vacuum's over there. Guys, that vacuum, it literally feels like a toy. It feels like a toy. Like, when I go like this, I'll put you on the floor so you can see it. But it feels like a toy vacuum. Like, I don't know, it's really light, and it also does not stand up by itself, but it works. I vacuumed a little bit with it. Last night I was so tired though, that when I got out of the shower and everything and I got ready for bed, I was like, you know what, I'm only gonna vacuum the part of my floor that I'm gonna put my mattress down on, so that's what I did. I gotta vacuum the rest of it. I vacuumed that side of my room so far. I'm gonna vacuum this side, but all of that is from my mini fridge, and I wanna put that in the dishwasher and like just clean it, because I just cleaned the inside of my mini fridge, and I want to clean the drawers and everything to make it all nice in there. I plugged the mini fridge in too. I think I might rearrange my room though. So right now the vanity's over there and the bed's in the middle, My mom made a good point that, you know, we're in Buffalo, it gets really cold here in the winter. I probably won't want my bed right next to the window during winter because it'll be cold. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take that vanity and I'm going to put it on this side of my room, on this wall, and then I'm going to take my bed and place the head of my bed on that wall. The reason I don't want to put my bed on this wall is just because it's smaller, so it'll feel like less space, and I don't want my bed against the wall like it was in my bedroom at home. I want there to be like, you know, room on both sides because it's easier to make the bed that way and all that. Here's how my closet's looking. There's my prom dress. I brought my prom dress. I think I'm going to put my prom dress in the other closet. I know I haven't given you guys a tour yet, so you don't know really what my apartment looks like, but this is another closet in here. I'm like impressed that I have 2 walk-in closets, but I think I'm gonna hang my prom dress and like other stuff like that like in here because first of all, when am I gonna be wearing that? So I don't really need access to it every day. And second of all, the shelves in here, although I can't even reach the shelves in my own closet, the shelves in here are a lot higher and it's like a long dress, so I feel like I should hang it from here instead of, you know, the shelves in my regular closet, and then I'll have more room in my regular closet. Oh my god, I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry. And then I can do stuff like I can put like my winter wardrobe in there. I didn't break anything, but I just stepped on my my fridge stuff. But I can put my winter wardrobe in there in the summer, and then my summer wardrobe in there in the winter. Stuff like that, and I can still get it, but it'll just be like I'll have more room in this closet. This closet is still a disaster. Still a disaster, but the shelves thing that I got, I think is coming tomorrow. Hopefully, also my stepladder. My stepladder is also coming tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to get my closet sorted out tomorrow. Still boxes everywhere in the living room and stuff. When I went to Walmart yesterday, I saw a couch, not a couch, it was like a futon for $300, which is not bad. I'm considering getting that just to have something to sit on in my living room. I don't love it though. Like, it's probably not that comfy, because I couldn't sit on it because it's on, like, the second shelf. So I don't know how comfy it is, but, like, just to have a couch and like, to sit on. I have a Papasan chair, but, you know, if there's more than one person in the house, then there's nowhere comfy to sit. My parents are out right now. They're exploring the city of Buffalo. They wanted me to go with them, but I'm like, I gotta get stuff done. Because the reason I came up here so early before school was to work. Like, that's another thing I'm really stressed out about, is getting back to work, getting back to doing Depop stuff. Like, I have, like, drafts saved up, and I have enough drafts to last me the next like 6 days or something until I have to post more, like get more stuff to post. I'm gonna turn this light on because that's better. But yeah, I really need to get back to work. I kind of want to check out, there's a Goodwill bins around here, and I used to go to the Goodwill bins in New Jersey. I'm gonna kneel and talk to you. I used to go to the Goodwill bins in Hackensack, New Jersey, which was terrible. I've explained this in a few other of my videos where the Hackensack bins are really, really overcrowded, and they have a lot of retailers and stuff, so you can never find anything that good at Hackensack bins, and that's what I thought the Goodwill bins were like. I still went there for like 4 months straight because I'm stupid, but then I stopped going there. But then I looked it up, and it turns out the Hackensack bins are just terrible. So I'm gonna try the Buffalo bins and see if it's any better, and if they are, then that'll be great for my business. But the thing is, I really don't want to start bringing new inventory into my house and working and stuff until I have my apartment, like, you know, cleaned up and in sort of an orderly fashion, you know what I mean? I cannot fathom bringing more crap into this house, because it's also like, it's a lot of clutter when I do go thrifting. I like usually have like a pile of clothes and it's like a lot of clutter and stuff, so I don't want to add to the chaos right now. So I want to get my room done, not my room, my apartment, my whole apartment done before I go back to work, which I don't know if it's gonna be possible. My parents are like, you should come with us to the city of Buffalo today and check it out, and I was like, guys, I really need to get back to work, and therefore I really need to do stuff in my apartment. And they're like, well, we don't want you to be as shut in and like a social pariah or whatever. They're worried I'm gonna like shut myself in my apartment and never go out, which, you know, that's a fair concern. But for now I just need to get some work done. So what they did is they went out, and then I'm gonna go out with them later, but they don't want to be stuck in the apartment all day anymore, so I understand that. But yeah, I'm just getting some work done. I'm probably gonna start doing my makeup now and getting dressed now to do that. But I got a lot of stuff done in my room this morning. My room was really messy looking, and now it's a lot better. So yeah, that's how that's going. Oh, also one last thing. This is not that important, but I thought it was kind of funny to tell you. I cooked my first meal here last night. I made salmon with broccoli and yellow rice, right? I love salmon. That's like literally my favorite food. My favorite food is like salmon sushi, and then my second favorite is like cooked salmon. I set off the fire alarms in my apartment the literal first time I tried to cook. I didn't know that you had to stir. I don't really eat rice that much. I didn't know you had to stir rice. And it started smoking, and yeah. And also, my pretty new pots, I didn't even show them to you guys yet. I have these pink pots, and one of them is, like, scorched on the bottom now. I really hope I can get that off. I soaked it overnight, but I'm so scared I'm not gonna be able to get it off, because literally I used it one time. I don't want them to be ruined after one time. Like, they're cheap, they're cheapish pots, but I want them to be nice for a little bit at least. I was really scared that like somebody's gonna show up at my door and be like, did you set a fire? But they didn't, so that's good. We got the fire alarm to shut off. But that was so scary and stressful, but the salmon was good at least. Today is Sunday and my parents finally went home this morning. Not finally, I wasn't like rushing them out, but they went home this morning. So yeah, I'm living here. I'm living on my own now in my own apartment without my parents. I have a lot of unpacking to do still. This is what the living room looks like. I'll show you more of a thing. There's a lot of stuff to unpack still. I'm getting kind of antsy. I feel like I gotta get out of the house. I did go out with my parents last night. We went to a wing place because my dad's like, oh, we're in Buffalo, we have to go get wings. I don't like chicken wings, so I got grilled chicken. It was really gross. So that was my one outing for the last like few days, other than going to like the post office. I have some Depop orders to ship, so maybe I could go to the post office today, but then I have to get dressed. So I don't know. What I'm thinking is like, I'm like kind of in between, like, should I stay here and unpack and like get all that stuff done, or should I go out? Because I want to go out and like do something, but I would definitely have to go out to like do something that I need to get done, like an errand or something, like dropping stuff off at, you know, USPS or something. I also really need to get back to work though. I feel the need to get back to work as fast as possible because now I only have 5 days to draft this post, and so I should probably go thrifting tomorrow because then tomorrow I can thrift and wash everything. Then Tuesday I can photograph. Wednesday I can do listings. Thursday will be the last day of drafts I have to post, and then Friday I can post them, you know? Did I say thrift hauls? Tuesday would be thrift hauls. Anyways. So like I was saying yesterday, it is going to be a little stressful to bring in more inventory into this house. Like Depop inventory, like thrifted stuff into this house, because I do have a lot of stuff. But I think, you know, in order to film a thrift haul, I could probably sit in this chair in the living room and set it up, and I could have a pile of clothes over there and stuff. It might work. It's less messy in here than it was. Also, hello to my next one on arm. I got this like 2 weeks ago and it's still bruised. So that's nice. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll check out the bins. Maybe today I'll just stay in and unpack more. I mean, it can't be that much more stuff I have to unpack. Like I've been unpacking for 5 days. Like it can't be that much more. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I think that my step ladder and my like little drawer organizer thing are coming today. So if that's the case, I'll be really happy about that because then I can get a lot of this stuff out of here. This stuff is my clothes and everything. I decided to stop bringing my clothes into the closet until I could fully organize it. So I'm probably not even gonna do my makeup today. Sorry about makeupless face, but you're gonna have to deal with it until maybe tomorrow. Also, I got in contact with the seller on Amazon about the broken dishes, and they're gonna send me a replacement for each dish that was broken, so that's good. Also, I put this, welcome to my office. I put this thing together yesterday. This is like a little drawers thing for my office to keep all of my stuff in it. We've got some 10 by something in here, I don't know, 10 by 12 poly mailers in here. We've got the 6 by 9 ones in here. We've got some stickers in here. This has nothing, okay. Some pens, some like Sharpies and stuff. I don't know, tape, random stuff. More tape. Empty. They won't be empty for long. I think, okay, this is like random packaging that I saved from stuff. This is like extra stickers and everything. And also we've got nothing in here. We've got some heavy business cards. Those are my business cards that I made on Vistaprint. We've got some lint rollers. These are 14 by something. These are the big ones, big poly mailers. These are like the really big ones. Those are even bigger. I don't even know what the dimensions are, but I put this thing together yesterday for my office, so that should make it better. Also, those are some orders I have to ship on the floor. I think I'll ship them tomorrow though, because that'll still be within 3 days of when the last time I shipped. And then I gotta clean that up. That was me searching for stuff for orders. But definitely, if I'm gonna go thrifting tomorrow, I really gotta clean the office up tonight. But it's 1:53, it's almost 2 o'clock, so I have time. So I think I'm just gonna stay in the house today and continue to clean up and unpack and stuff. Good morning, guys. Sorry for the noise in the back, but I am running my dishwasher for the billionth time because of all the stuff I have to wash. I moved one box into the walk-in closet yesterday. This is what my living room looks like. So I got everything out of another box as well. I got rid of one box yesterday. I'm gonna go to the bins today to see if they're worth it. And I am also going to try to get a P.O. box. I just paid for it online, but I have to go in and show proof of residence and stuff at the post office. And the post office opens in an hour and a half. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The post office opens at 8:30. I have to bring a valid government ID and also like proof of residence. And my address on my driver's license is different from where I live now. Obviously, it's my old address, but I think if I bring a copy of my signed lease, it should be good. So I have to go print that out. Like my apartment complex has like a nice little like office room, but I don't know if it's gonna be open right now because it's early in the morning. But they have printers in there, so I'm gonna see if I can do that too. Okay, so update. I went to the business center. at my apartment complex, and I couldn't get in. I couldn't figure out how to get in, but I ended up having to use like a key that's like, it's like a little circle, and it's like electronic to get into the building and then into the office. I got in, and there was a printer there, but it wouldn't connect to the internet, and I was standing there for a really long time, so I gave up. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go to a public library, which I don't know if they'll let me do that there either, because currently my ID says I live on Long Island, you know? Also, they open at 10 o'clock, and I want to go to the bins today, like when the bins open. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go to the library after I come home from the bins. But I was like, let me see when UPS opens, and they open at 8. And at UPS, it's like 25 cents to print a page. I don't know how much it would be at the like library, but I think probably less than that. But you know, I have to print like, I don't know, a few pages, so I might spend a few dollars, but I think I'll just go to UPS at 8 o'clock, print everything I need to print, and then I'll go to the post office at 8:30, and then after that, I will go to the bins when they open at 10. But the bins is like a half-hour drive, so I have to leave like 9:30. So it's 7:30 right now. I'm gonna wait till like 7:50 to leave, because UPS is pretty close to me too. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got the whole P.O. box thing sorted, and I also shipped all my packages because obviously I was going to UPS and USPS anyway. So I went to UPS and I printed out my entire 30 pages of lease agreements, so it cost me like $9 to print it out. Now that I have that, like my whole lease printed out, I'm just gonna keep it somewhere in case I need it again in the future, so I don't do it like print it out again. And I have a new P.O. box. It is I keep dropping these and losing them. Like I literally just got these, and I've already lost them once, and they were in my like seat, but I didn't see them. It is P.O. Box 123, East Amherst, New York. I'm going to put them on my keychain before I forget them and lose them again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go home and drop off my signed lease agreement, and then I'm gonna go to the bins. Okay guys, it's a few weeks later, maybe like a week and a half later, because the last time I saw you. It's August 1st now, and I just paid my gas bill. It was only like $8, but that's probably because I feel like not that many things use gas in this apartment. I couldn't change the meter reads. I don't know, because it said it last updated on July 25th, which I was living here for that, so it was different from what they told me in like the little sheet they gave me of the meter reads, but whatever, it was $8. I think the other two bills are on auto pay though, I'm not sure, but I received that bill today and paid it. Also paid this month's rent this morning. Ugh. That's how that's going. The apartment is coming together. We're in my office. It's kind of a wreck right now because I've been working. The reason mostly I haven't really talked to you guys because I haven't been able to do much with my apartment because I've been working a lot. So there's that. School starts in 3 weeks, so I'm ripping my hair out about that. But yeah. Hey guys, today is Monday, August 4th. I have gotten my apartment together enough. I have, you know, made it presentable enough to finally give you guys a little tour. So I already did a short form tour for like TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff, but we're gonna be going in like way more depth on this video. So we're starting at my front door. Here's my front door. And then to the right is my laundry room. Let's walk into my laundry room. I don't know the best way to do this, if I should be standing like in front of the camera or behind, because I'm using my like special camera. I'm not my special camera, but I'm using like my like actual camera instead of my phone. And the mic on it, if I turn the camera around, listen, it doesn't sound good. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to like be flipping my mic around from like turning the camera around. Here is my laundry room. We've got we got a washer and we got a dryer. For some reason, the washer fits way less stuff than the dryer, which is like kind of frustrating when I'm trying to like wash my clothes from the thrift store. But whatever, I have some donations for the thrift store like sitting in there because I didn't know where else to put them, and some laundry baskets, and I'm also just keeping some household essentials like paper towels. We got some Lysol wipes up there. We've got bleach, which does belong in the laundry room actually, like it should be there. We've got like bags, trash bags, everything pretty much like that. I don't know if I'm too close to the camera, sorry guys. But then back out here, if you walk into here, this is my living room. Pretty empty, pretty echoey still, but I like it. We've got these two. These are just my ring lights. I don't know why I really just showed them to you. They're kind of boring, but there's an air purifier in here. This is the Papasan cushion that I bought to replace the sort of like ripped and stained cushion that I got on that Papasan chair that I thrifted. But we have both of them right now because there's no couch, so sometimes I just sit on the floor on there instead. And I have some like clothing racks here. I use those as like a drying rack. I use that one as a drying rack when I have stuff that can't be put in the dryer. This is my credenza. I put this together the other day. It doesn't look so nice. It's like so like farmhousey and cute. I really like this. But we have my entire Shrek collection on there. If you didn't know about my Shrek collection, now you do. I have some of my McDonald's Minecraft toys because I was really into collecting those. I really wanted to get the creeper, and then I ended up getting him twice, so I was super happy. And then these are like the adult meal toys. One of those was my dad's, but let me keep it. And then my little Victoria's Secret pink dogs, figured that'd be good for decorating in here. And then all of my CDs, we got My Chemical Romance, Brand New, Taking Back Sunday, The Used, Flyleaf, etc., etc. And then that's for when I eventually get a TV. That's like the boxes for the TV, and I don't think that there's anything in, oh, there is, My Chemical Romance makeup. I think I eventually want to display that in here, but there's nowhere to put it right now. Over here in the kitchen, this stuff, this is like a little welcome home thing that they left for me with the water bottles when I moved in. But I was waiting to open it with you guys once I was like done unpacking, and now it's like almost 3 weeks later, and I'll open that stuff with you guys after I show you the apartment. But then walking back into here, this is the actual dining area in my kitchen, sort of like off to the side of the kitchen. Notice there are only 3 chairs on the table. I got this table and chair set if you watched my last video about prepping to move out. This was the IKEA set that my friend and I had a very hard time carrying. It did come with 4 chairs, but one of those chairs is in my office to be my desk chair for now because I am not buying a desk chair right now. We have, this is just like random, this honestly should not be in here. I don't know where to put this. Maybe I'll put it in like the laundry room or something. But these are my placemats. I want to get like a little piece of furniture, maybe to put like in the corner here, or maybe like, I probably want to put it like over here to like hold like placemats and stuff and like be all cutesy. I'll do like a little, I don't know, I don't like coffee, but maybe like a hot cocoa bar or something, and then I'll put the placemats next to it. Oh, before I forget, I'll show you. This is the closet to the right when you walk in as well. It's just a coat closet. I have why do I have 5 winter coats? I don't know. But I also put my dad's vintage leather jacket in there because why not? I put my umbrella in there. This is a box of hats that I have not unpacked, but honestly, I don't go in here, so we're gonna ignore that. And then I'm keeping also like my seasonal items in here before I get somewhere to put them. I was saying in one of my videos, like one of my thrift hauls, that I want to get like a storage unit, but now that I'm more unpacked, I think I don't really need one at the moment. Maybe if I get more stuff, I'll need a storage unit eventually. But I just have some like Christmas towels, we have some Halloween placemats, and we have a like fall autumn table runner, which is good because I'm going to be hosting Thanksgiving this year. So that's what's in the coat closet. Coat closet, like who has a coat closet? That's crazy. But then walking into my kitchen, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice kitchen. I have a dishwasher and everything, which is really, really nice. Honestly, I was like mentally preparing myself to not have a dishwasher before I moved in because I was like, I probably won't have a dishwasher. And I was kind of grossed out by that because I'm used to having a dishwasher. But I was like, I'm just gonna have to scrub really good. But then this place had a dishwasher, so I'm really happy. And then, as you can see in my sink, ignore the yogurt bowl, but I have a pink and white sink stoppers because everything in my kitchen is like pink and white, which I really like. We have these little pink oven mitts and pink and white gingham like pot holders. And then in here, look at all my cutesy dishes. I'm gonna look at my, this is my step stool. I'm gonna get on my step stool to show you these things because I actually can't reach my cabinets. But look at all my cutesy little pink dishes. I love these, and also those are from home. I have some Disney bowls, and I also have some Halloween bowls that I already had at my parents' house that were mine that I bought and I brought with me. But yeah, pink dishes. I have my Coke glasses, which I really like, my little pink glasses. I have this Be More Chill cup that I got when I went to see Be More Chill in like 2018 at like 12 years old. I don't know why I was allowed to do that, but I had a great time. And then I got these little like pink measuring cups because everything is pink in my kitchen, like I said. That's just some random glass stuff that I don't know what to do with because that used to be in my bedroom, but I don't really want to put it in my new bedroom. We have these like cooking utensils, all pink. Honestly, these are like kind of off pink. They aren't the same pink as everything else, but whatever. My mom called these some crazy name. These are not pot holders or something else. And I was like, what just came out of your mouth? But I don't know what she said. This is like a handle. I got those like TikTok shop like pots that like the handle goes on and off. I'll show you. My pots are down here. My little pink pots, because of course. They don't have any handles on them. They're actually really cool. I'm not trying to sell these to you because it's not TikTok. So just like, look, they have this little, it goes on like that, and then it comes off. If I just do like the little thingy. And then it also came with, it has lids, obviously. That's one of the lids. But, where is it? In here. It also came with these. These go on top of it. So, why is it dirty, bruh? Okay, we'll have to wash one of those. We're gonna put that in the sink. But they're supposed to be like, you should put it on the pot and then you can just put the pot in the fridge because you can take the handle off and it doesn't take up as much room. But I'm gonna have to wash these now, so I don't know why they're covered in like ash. But anyways, while we're down here, I can show you. I gotta take the handle out because that goes up on the counter. That's where I want to keep it. But there's like a metal pasta pot back there because none of these pots were big enough to like boil pasta or anything. And these are my storage containers. What the heck? Okay, might have to pause to go wash my hands. What the hell? That's so weird. Why is it like so dirty? Is it this? It's not that thing. I don't know what. But anyways, the storage containers have like pink lids. I'm gonna go wash my hands, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Back to my kitchen and stuff. Okay, I think it was the bottom of that pot that I was holding. That's probably what it was, because I put that down on here briefly. Bro, anyway, everybody take a moment to appreciate my banana monkey. I got this in TJ Maxx, I think. It's supposed to hold the bananas. It's supposed to hold the bananas like that when there's like more than one of them, but there isn't more than one of them right now, so I just balanced it on there. It's really cute though. I love my banana monkey. My mom actually told my brother when I bought that, she was like, oh yeah, she's decorating her kitchen with a jungle theme. And he believed her and was like, are you serious? But no, pink theme. So we've got some pink knives too, which I think are really cool. All of these sets. This is also from TikTok Shop. And then that's just like a snack cabinet. Not gonna open it because, you know, boring. But I just keep like wax paper and like freezer bags and stuff in here above my stove. And then I also, hi! Oh, you can see me. And then I also have this like microwave thing. It's a microwave. I have that step stool again because I cannot reach anything in my kitchen. But then in here, it's just like a utility closet. I'm just keeping like my vacuum, my pink vacuum, everything I got, that like everything that could be pink, I got in pink. We got my pink purple broom, my white off-brand Swiffer. I'm keeping all of my bottles in here, all of my empty bottles in here until I have enough to fill up a recycling bag. But then all of my reusable bags, those are my thrifting bags, I'm gonna keep in here too. And now we venture on into here. Welcome to the hallway. This is where I keep my shoes, like my boots on top and everything, you get it. This is the hallway. But to your left, we will see my office. Wow, I have an office, guys. Isn't this crazy? Those are some, I bought those are like soft boxes. Newer, I'm a dumbass because Newer reached out to me because they wanted to, like, not sponsor, but they wanted to send me like a free item to do like a TikTok with. And this is like before I was like really paying attention to that stuff yet. So I was like, oh yeah, you can send me something. And then they're like, pick one. And then I was like, I don't know what to pick. And then it ended. But then I don't know if these were on the list or not, but I ended up dropping like $200 on these lights because I really love the natural lighting in this room for when I take pictures of my mannequin. But I'm not going to be able to take pictures of my mannequin like with natural lighting once school comes around because I'm not going to have time in the morning. And like, it looks good in the morning. So I got these lights because they're supposed to mimic natural lighting. So we're going to see how those work. I have not tried them out yet, but I will let you guys know how they work. And then in here, I just have like, I'm keeping like poly mailers and stuff. I originally bought this to keep that stuff in, but it's not big enough to keep like the biggest poly mailers in. Like these are like my 14 by 20 ones, and like it's hard to keep those in there. But then also I'm keeping a lot of like my tech stuff. This is like my camera bag and everything. This is where I keep this baby that I'm recording on. Oh, that's like stuff I have to iron. I need to get an ironing board because I keep like 50 stuff that I need to iron and it's not working. But I have a bunch of tech stuff in there. And originally I was thinking about keeping my tech stuff. You know what, we'll get to it. But then I have more shipping stuff in here. Like I just have some business cards, I have some stickers, I have some batteries because I don't know, I didn't know where else to put them. This is the blanket I use as a background sometimes for my Depop listings, so that's in here too. That is a tray that I bought for my bedroom at my parents' house to use as a desk because my desk was so covered in stuff I could never actually work at it. This is actually my desk from home that I brought with me. I'm really glad I brought it with me because I was not about to buy a new desk. But like this thing just gets dirty so easy. Like it looks dusty. It looks dusty and dirty, but like it's not actually dusty. Like it just looks dirty. And I swear I wiped it down before I put it in the U-Haul. And then I got it out of the U-Haul. I was like, oh, it probably got dirty in the U-Haul. So I wiped it down again. And now it's like, why does it look like that? But anyways, keep my laptop on here when I'm not using it for school, when I go back to school. My backpack and stuff and my laptop carrier for school are over here. We have my router. Honestly, Spectrum sucks. I paid like $20 more a month to get like faster like Wi-Fi for my house. It sucks. Honestly, I could literally be standing in this room and nothing will load, like right next to the router. But shipping label, printer. We have all of my inventory in these bins over here. I originally had them on like kind of lining this wall and they were like shorter stacks, but it's a little more inconvenient to have these stacked up high like this because I need to like climb to get stuff, but it takes up a lot less room. So I'm gonna keep it like this. This is just more, that's like a ring light bag, keep stuff in. yeah, obviously mannequin. Okay, into this room, into the walk-in closet that is attached to my office, because the office is actually a bedroom. I don't know if that's the case for like everybody's offices. Like when you buy a house or when you get an apartment that like has an office, is it like actually a bedroom that you just turn into an office, or do most people, are there apartments and like houses and stuff that have rooms that are specifically supposed to be an office, or are they bedrooms? I don't know, but I got a 2-bedroom because I needed an office. This is the walk-in closet attached to that bedroom. I have like a bunch of random stuff in here. I was saying I thought I needed more storage, like I said, but I don't think I do, because I think I can just throw stuff in here, because like I thought it was gonna be more packed in here than it is. But like I got my sewing stuff up there. We have my Pilates board that I used like once because, you know. All of these pink bags, I use these for moving and like putting my clothes in when I moved, but now I'm using them to store blankets and stuff, which is like really good. My Cinderella Halloween costume is in that black one. All my costume stuff is in there. And then this stuff is like, I have the suitcases. There's like stuff in there, but I didn't even feel like looking inside to see what it is. Like if I'm missing something, I'll probably just like look in the suitcase. But yeah, I have more business cards in here. These I haven't even opened yet. I bought like 10,000 business cards from Vistaprint, so that'll last me like a year or something. And then I keep my prom dress in here too, because it's such a tall, like it's such a long dress. This is like, you'll see, I have a walk-in closet in my bedroom too, but it doesn't like, it's not as high as this, so I thought this was a good place to keep this. And then I also put like my other fancy dresses in here that I'm like not really gonna wear that much, so like they're not really in my way in my day-to-day. But then attached to the, oh wait, no, I was gonna tell you something else about this room. I was thinking about keeping like all my camera stuff and recording equipment in here, but then I was like, I don't really need to, because I have those drawers out there where I keep all my tech stuff. So I was like, okay, this is why I don't think I need more storage space, because like I have enough in here. Anyway, welcome to this bathroom. We got a blue bath mat in here. We have clear shower curtain because I didn't get any shower curtains yet. But yeah, literally empty shower because I don't use this. This towel needs to be straightened out. Blah. But hi, hello. In the bathrooms, in each bathroom, there is a closet. I'm just keeping like towels, and this is my nail stuff, like over-the-counter medications, or medicines, not medications, because it's over-the-counter. This is nail stuff, I think. These were toilet paper holders, but the bathrooms actually came with them, so I don't actually need those. And then those are my hair dye towels that are different from my regular towels, because duh. And then back out into the hallway. We're gonna go into the hallway. My shoes are over there, so the office is in that direction. We are going to turn to the left, and welcome to my bedroom. In my bedroom, I have this really nice little canopy bed. It's honestly, this bed is so fancy. These are drawers, which I'm not gonna pull out because they're kind of hard to pull out, but like, just believe me, they're drawers. I keep my like underwear and stuff in these, and like other various items. Like I have my hair extensions. They're not in there. Okay. Where are my hair extensions? Maybe in here? Yeah, my hair extensions are in there. Stuff like that, like random things. And then my jewelry on the walls. I thought it was really good. So there's necklaces on this side. Okay, sorry. I was like trying to say like 2,000 once. There's necklaces on this side and earrings on this side. And I already had this in my parents' house in my bedroom. But I brought it with me, obviously. And then some notebooks. We have more bracelets. These are some mirrors that I used to use, but I don't really use them anymore because, I don't know. I used to like to do my makeup standing up. I had a vanity in my old room, but I didn't like that vanity. And I'd do my makeup standing up at my dresser. So I'd use those mirrors. And then this is a rack of clothes that I have not worn yet, that I am trying to like challenge myself to get dressed from, so I like remember what clothes I have that I haven't worn yet that I should wear. I have a lot of sweatshirts on that rack because like it's summer, so I can't really wear like sweatshirts yet, but whatever. This bed, I don't know if I already told you this. You saw the blanket in my office. This looks very similar. It's slightly different, this blanket, but like the like pillow covers and these pillows came with the blanket in my office, but I got this blanket because this is a queen size bed. I had a full size bed at my parents' house, but this is a queen size bed. And then that blanket in my office that I had on my old bed at my parents' house is a queen size blanket. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a queen size bed. I'm gonna get a king size blanket because I'm used to having like a little bit of an oversized blanket. And honestly, I'm really happy I did because this blanket is a lot thicker than that one. Like it's not that thick. It's like, probably like regular blanket thickness, but that's not a very good quality blanket in my office. So it's way thicker. I used to be freezing under that other blanket, so whatever. We have all of my makeup stuff, 2 zebra print makeup caddies. We have Juicy Couture travel makeup case, hamper. We have, this is a trash can for like when I throw out makeup stuff. Blow dryer. Look at this. I thrifted this flat iron. It's not pink, but like, okay, it's fine to have one thing that isn't pink. It's okay. Like, we can deal with it. Hairbrush, all of my cutesy little, like, perfumes and stuff are in here. And I'm not gonna open all these drawers. Like, you guys get it. Like, there's makeup in there. But this is, like, I also love that these lights turn on. You guys saw me put this together in this video, I think. I don't know. It's been, like, almost 3 weeks. So. And then back here, I have my little mini fridge that I also had in my parents' house at home. I'm just keeping, like, ice packs in here and, like, my Ozempic in the fridge. Because Ozempic needs to be refrigerated, and I thought it's probably better to keep it, like, in there in my bedroom, which is easier. But then, over here is my walk-in closet. Oh my goodness, isn't that amazing? I, like, was watching back my short form video that I made of, like, my apartment tour, and I was slamming them doors into the wall, and nobody said anything about it yet. But I was like, people are gonna be mad about this. But yeah, here's my closet. We have mostly organized. We only have, like, hangers at the end here. I told you guys I thought I maybe didn't have enough hangers. I brought enough, like, shirt hangers, but I don't have enough pants hangers. So, whatever. But we have, like, way too many shirt hangers, actually. So those are on the end here. But these are, like, t-shirts over here, and then I have it sort of fade into tank tops. I have it, like, kind of organized in here. I'm definitely gonna reorganize my closet eventually, but I've just been, like, you know, unpacking. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that eventually. We have lace camis next to the tank tops, because, like, those are basically tank tops, and then, like, long sleeves. You get it. And then all of my sweats, all of my yoga pants and my sweatpants and stuff. And then we have more hoodies over here because I couldn't fit them all over here. Skirts. There's a dress in here somewhere. Here's my leopard print dress. I really want to, like, get a chance to wear this dress because I think it's really cute. All of my trip pants. I have not worn these in a while. I should wear these again soon, especially because it's going to be fall soon. Ooh, it's going to be so awesome. Some jeans. We have my shorts, some oversized t-shirts, which are different from my other t-shirts. Again, I need to reorganize. I think I want those next to each other, but we'll see. And then we got pajamas on the end, and we also have more pajamas back here. And then up here, we have all of my purses, including my cross bag, my Juicy Couture bag. I want to find a way to maybe display those. Maybe I'll put those in my living room, but I don't know, because those are, like, my nice bags, but whatever. We have hats up here. I eventually want to display those on my wall because I will forget I have them if I don't, but they're up there for now. These are more hair extensions, but these are, like, my non-human ones. These are, like, my plastic ones. Don't get these confused with the human ones that I dyed. I recently dyed human hair extensions to look like, what's it called, raccoon tails, but these are my plastic ones that I never wore because they were comfortable. And then I have, like, sweatpants up there because I don't have enough pants hangers. But whatever. And then this should be in the other closet. It's, like, sewing stuff. It's, like, extra fur trim and everything. But whatever. These are clothes that I am hoarding. This little pile here are clothes that I am hoarding for my future children. It's all, like, baby clothes I think are cute. Don't judge me, okay? I think they're cute. And then I'm not gonna take these down, but that's, like, hair dye clothes, and this is, like, bikinis and stuff. And is that everything? I think that was everything I wanted to tell you. That's the whole tour I wanted to give you of my apartment. So yeah, I love it. I'm very happy with it. I'm not going to end the video yet. I have more to say, but it probably will be soon because, like, we're nearing the end of the moving in, at least the moving out at 19, you know? If I kept making this video for the next few months, it would be moving out at 20 because I'm going to be 20 in November, but you get it. But yeah, I absolutely love my new apartment. I think it's so awesome. I love having my own space. I love being able to decorate how I want. Everything's pink, as you can see, you know? And it's been really nice, and I'm really, really excited to go on this journey with you guys. Because I've also, like, I've noticed since moving here, I've been making so many more videos without, like, even trying, just because I have the opportunity to, like, there's not people around all the time, you know, and, like, not to say I hated living with my parents, but I think it was just time for me to leave, you know, especially, like, with my career and stuff. I have been saying I really want to shift a little bit away from Depop because it does take up too much of my time. I want to shift and be able to be a content creator, and I actually just got monetized on YouTube, so thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, let's go open that little welcome home package. I'll go grab it. Wait, actually my camera's gonna die. I'll plug this camera in and then we'll open the welcome home package later, okay? It is later and I'm realizing I forgot to show you my bathroom that's in my bedroom. The bathroom off of my bedroom. So we're gonna go in there now. Welcome to my bathroom. It's pretty similar to the other one, you know? Except it has a pink bath mat and stuff. It's got soap. It's got a mirror. Hello. I have, like, all of my actual shower products in here as well. And then the closet in here has I put a lot of, like, cleaning stuff at the bottom, and then that's hair stuff, random, that's other towels. You get it. It's just, like, bathroom stuff. But yeah, there's a bathroom here too. I don't know why I forgot to show it to you, but let's actually go open the little thingy that my apartment complex gave to me. This place is nice. They left me little goodies for when I moved in. Can you guys see that? Let's open it like this. So they left me 3 waters. Cool. I'm more excited to see what's in here. So it has a little bow. Let's untie that. Oh, should this be the thumbnail? Nah, I shouldn't. But I don't know when it's the thumbnail because I should take a picture like the U-Haul or something. But I guess you guys will know by the time it comes out. What's in this? What's in here? It has, okay, there's a little cutting board in here. I'm not gonna show you the thing because it says the apartment complex that I live at. So we're gonna do that. And then we have a little, oh, this should be really useful because I can't cook. Viral recipes, things for me to make. I'm allergic to everything though. Like I probably can't have any, yeah, I can't have anything in this book. But maybe I can, we'll see. We will see. What else is in here? We've got, oh, a little pot holder, a little black pot holder. That's cute. I need to like crouch down more so you guys can see me opening this. I think this is a juicer for like your lemons or something. That's sick. I like that. Like it's a vibrant green too. And like little cleaning cloths. And is that it? Is that everything? Or, I think so. And they also left me 2 toilet papers. And these are the bags for recycling. So I will go put all the bottles from in that closet in these. But yeah. So that was really cute. That's nice. I've been holding off on opening that for 3 weeks. So I could open it with you guys. But yeah guys, I think I'm actually gonna leave the video here now. This has been such a big change in my life and I welcome it. I wanted to move out really badly. Again, not to say that I hated living with my parents or anything, but again, I just feel like I've outgrown it. I'm like a real adult now. I am very, very worried about going back to college because, you know, a part of this is going back to college. My first year in college, I've only done 1 year in college. It was very bad. I was so stressed out, but I was 17 when I went to college. I'm 19 now, I'm almost 20. So, you know, that's 2 years ago. Maybe I can handle it now. I am worried about keeping my business running, keeping Depop running as much as I've been doing it, because I work like 80 hours a week on Depop. Like actually, I work 80 hours a week on Depop, which I'm going to have to cut back on, obviously, when I am back in school. Which is why I'm so glad that I am able to monetize on YouTube now, even if it's like, you know, even if I'm only making like $100 a month or something, that's better than nothing. To take a little bit of that weight off my shoulders of not having to pay rent and stuff on top of, you know, just wanting to be successful on Depop. And yeah, I'm hoping I can switch more towards social media soon and not rely on Depop as much. I'm really glad I started doing social media I was 17, I was in high school, or I was 16 actually I was 16 years old when I first started making TikToks. And I'm honestly glad I started doing that for a couple of reasons, because obviously, you know, I've had time to grow and stuff, but also like, I don't know, I'm gonna be able to go, like look back and like watch myself grow up. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You know, I was not necessarily a very different person, but I was very different when I first started making content. Up until this point, I'm definitely a lot more, I don't know, I'm more confident than I was when I was 16, 17. Those were rough years. And a lot of years before that were rough. I think that social media and doing this has actually helped me with that, and you guys have helped me with that. Just knowing that you guys are here to watch me and watch my journey. But what I was gonna say is that I'm so glad I started doing social media so young, because I'm gonna be able to look back and like watch myself moving out and stuff, and watch myself grow into whoever I'm gonna become, you know? This is a huge milestone in my life, and I'm glad I can document it. And I'm glad you guys are here with me for that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my hour-long videos. I'm gonna chill out with the hour-long videos after this, since I can monetize now. I'm not gonna be like, I need to get my watch hours up. So thanks for watching. Please let me know what kinds of videos you guys want to see from me in my new apartment. I know, okay, somebody asked me a couple times, and I'm gonna do it. Somebody asked me a couple times to do a video talking about how I became successful on Depop, or like how to like start like a Depop shop. I'm going to do that video. The person who commented that. I know, it's coming. I know it seems like I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I'm just very, very busy right now. I will do that video. But yeah, I can do a bunch of other stuff in my apartment now. I have a whole apartment. A very large apartment at that, as you guys have seen, which I'm very grateful for. So yeah, let me know what kinds of videos you guys want to see from me in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.